Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Walters here in the art room at Anchor Elementary. I thought for a Wednesday art enrichment lesson, it would be fun to learn just a little bit about and create our own North Pacific totem pole. Okay, so in the month of November, we like to celebrate the indigenous peoples from North America, and I'd like to look at the island of Vancouver. Okay, Vancouver, right here in British Columbia in Canada, which is just north of this tip of the United States. So you can see here, if we were in Michigan and we flew all the way west to say the Seattle area in Washington, and then we went just north of the state of Washington, we would run into British Columbia and Vancouver, the island of Vancouver. So if you've been there, you may have seen these totem poles. If you go someday, you definitely have to go to the park, Brockman Point in Stanley Park, to see the amazing totem poles that were carved out of cedar wood by the indigenous people that were first born there. And these are amazing. These are some photographs that I actually took a couple years ago. So let's talk about these totem poles, okay? Like I said, they were carved out of the tall cedar trees. The color of paint that was used was mostly red, green, black, but we see a lot of other colors in there as well. I see some yellow and some orange. And the characters in the totem poles, they're carved animals, okay, which would be like an eagle, a wolf, a whale, a beaver, and one that they like to carve and write stories about, a thunderbird, and also different characters. Okay, and these characters and these animals on the totem pole, there are many stories written about them. So they portray stories, myths, and legends. Okay, so let's create our own fun North Pacific totem pole. Okay, so what you'll need is if you've got a paper towel roll, you can also use a toilet paper roll, which is fine. All right, this one, and I'm going to zoom in here and my pictures up on my board. All right, you can see that this paper towel roll, I divided into four sections. So what you're going to do, is take your pencil. Okay, we can do the same thing, and I'll show you again with the toilet paper roll. You're going to take your pencil and right in the middle, okay, go ahead and draw a little line. From the middle of your toilet paper roll to the top, right in the middle, draw another line. Okay, and then from the middle where you first started down to the bottom, draw a line. So I've got my three spots, and then you're going to go around with your pencil. This is why use a pencil first in case you make a mistake. All the way around like that. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. Going all the way around. If you have to adjust your line, that's what the eraser's for. Do the same thing down here, going all the way around. All right, there we go. I'm going to switch over to my small, short paper towel roll, okay? Because if you have toilet paper roll. If you have your paper towel roll, go ahead and you're going to start designing inside, okay, for these four sections, your four faces. And in the lesson in Seesaw, I'll have these there for you. Here's an example, okay, of some faces that you might see on a totem pole. Also down here, much more simple, okay? You can mix those up. You can combine the two of them. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one now, so our video won't be as long. All right, I'm going to go over my two faces. You are going to draw with your pencil, all right, draw with your pencil those faces inside. So you can see where I sketched my little faces. I'm going to go over with a black marker so you can see it a little bit better. Just like right here, go over your pencil line. Okay, go over your pencil line with your black marker. Over your pencil line with that black marker. All right, like with your paper towel roll, you'll draw all your faces. You'll go over with the black marker. I've got my two little faces right here. The big birds, hawks, eagles, thunderbirds, were pretty popular, okay, to sit at the top of the totem pole. So I'm going to go ahead and draw. You can see where I drew with a pencil. But it's good to draw with a pencil and with have your eraser close by so you can make sure you got everything where you want it. All right, I'm outlining this with the black marker so that you can see it really well. Okay, these examples are for you to use. You can change it up. All right, create your own bird. This can just help you get started. All right, and then you can see how everything's being outlined. I'm going to go ahead, and add some more things to this one. All right, so I'm going to go down to my second one. Have your markers, crayons, colored pencils close by so that you can add color. All right, this is one of these beaks right down here. And then a large eye over here. I decided to do a toilet paper roll along with the paper towel because you may not have the paper towel roll in your house. All right, so there we go. We've got our two little faces on there. Once you're done with that, or when you're done with all four, go ahead and get your crayons and start coloring in. All right, go ahead and get those crayons. The crayons show up pretty well on these tubes. One thing you're going to want to make sure is though that you're not pressing too hard. You don't want to smash your tube. Okay, you don't want to smash that. So go ahead and add color. Black is popular, red is popular, green and white. Pause your video because I'm going to show you the next step, because what you're going to want to do is get everything colored in. And let me show you with my tall one up here. My tall one up here, how much I have colored in. All right, everything's colored in. Everything is colored in with the crayons, okay, all the way around the back too. It is all colored in. So it's a good time to pause the video, finish outlining, coloring, go back to these pictures in Seesaw. You can look at those to help you with design ideas, okay? And then when you're ready, turn it back on and we are going to create our little set of wings. Okay, our little set of wings. We'll just pretend that this one is all colored in. The little set of wings that we will attach to the back. Okay, when you're ready and everything is colored in, you're either going to take a piece of drawing paper or you can take colored construction paper, whatever you'd like to use to make those wings, fold it in half. Okay, you're going to fold it in half and you're going to cut that out. Okay, you're going to cut that out. You're going to fold it in half again. All right, this is the size of paper I needed for the wings right here. Okay, and then what you're going to do with your pencil, go ahead and draw. Let me show you what I did here. This is just taped on the back. So when I take that off, all right, here are my wings. All right, so my paper's folded. Let's put this right up here. All right, my paper is folded and I need to draw half of the wing shape, like that one right there. I'm going to use my black marker. You can use a pencil if you'd like. So half of the wing shape. Make sure that you are drawing on your, you have it folded over like a card or a book, okay? So the fold is on the left side. You're opening it up like a book. And watch what I'm going to do. Let's look at these wings right here. Okay, so I'm going to come across here. Here and then curve up like that for my wings. All right, just like that. And then I'll go ahead and cut that out. Go ahead and cut that out. And when I open it up, all right, I've got my wings right there. So it's up to you how you're going to design your wings. I was sort of looking at those two right there to come up with my design. And with your wings, this is symmetrical. So symmetrical means what you have on the right side, you're going to have on the left side. All right, so it'll be the same pattern going across. So maybe we just want some lines that go out. I would go like this, and then like that, and back, and forth, and back, and forth, to make sure I've got the same number and it's symmetrical all the way across. This one, I added some curve lines, and I colored those in with black. I added some red lines with my crayons. I even added a little bit of green. Again, it's symmetrical, so whatever design you have on the right side, it needs to be on the left side, and that's important with our totem pole wings. Okay, and then what you're going to do, if you've got tape or glue, all you need to do is just turn that around. The wings, whoops, that's upside down. The wings are going to be up high. We've got most of the birds at the top of the totem pole. So right in the center, put it right there in the center, tape it or glue it, and you've got your awesome totem pole. Okay, boys and girls, then let me show you with my paper, with my toilet paper one. I cut out just a little yellow one right here, okay, for my small one. And I want to put some symmetrical wings in here as well. So here we go. And then maybe I want to add some curves. All right, I got the nice little symmetrical design here, and we'll pretend that this is all colored in. All colored in. And he needs just a little bit of tape, so keep your tape close by or your glue, and go ahead and glue your wings right to the back. Okay, there we go. Now maybe you don't have, I'm going to try to straighten this up, maybe you don't have a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll available, okay, when you start this lesson. Just wait. That's okay. You don't have to do this on Wednesday. You can do it another time. Okay, boys and girls? Have fun with your totem poles. All right, I can't wait to see them. Okay, bye-bye. Have fun.